Here's a gun that gets a lot of range time. It's my Smith & Wesson M&P 1522. It's an AR-15 rifle. It's made mostly of plastic. The handguard, the upper receiver, the lower receiver, the receiver extension, it's all molded out of plastic, making it very light. It's about 5.5 pounds. And what's unique about this gun is that it retains all of the functionality, the manual of arms of a standard centerfire AR-15. The mag release, the charging handle, and the safety selector, they're all the same. And what sets this gun apart from all the other 22 AR-15s is that the bolt release and the last round bolt hold open, it functions exactly like a standard AR-15. And Smith & Wesson has a patent for that, so you won't find it anywhere else. On this gun, I added a Magpul Stock, an Ergo rubberized grip, a Magpul vertical grip, and in place of the birdcage flash hider, I added a thread protector. On the trigger was not so great on this gun, so I replaced it with a unit from JP Enterprises. And the pins, I had problems with the pins walking out, and I ordered these pins from Slidefire. The M&P 1522, the receiver is a little bit thicker, so the pins have to be a little bit longer, and Slidefire makes these anti-walk pins that are made especially for this receiver. And it has screws on both sides of the pins so that they can't walk out. Let's check the trigger pull. No magazine. Chamber's empty. Five pounds, 9.8 ounces. The trigger pull, there's no take up. Brakes clean, very little over travel. And the reset is very good. I set this gun up with the stock hammer spring, and because I didn't want to have problems with the ignition reliability. 22 long rifle requires a very hard primer strike to be able to function reliably. The only problem I've had with this gun is the extractor, spring, and plunger fell out, and I couldn't find them. So I called Smith & Wesson, and they sent me brand new parts. They arrived within a week, and I haven't had a problem since. I've put at least a couple thousand rounds since replacing the extractor. And the gun functions great. I primarily use CCI standard velocity, and it stays subsonic with the standard velocity ammunition. And as we'll see later on when I go to shoot it, I'll have my suppressor on it. On the end of my 1522, I have my Gem State Arms suppressor. We have 25 rounds of CCI standard velocity. Very quiet. I'll shoot a few rounds into the berm so that you guys can see how quiet this gun really is. Really, the only thing you can hear is just the action moving back and forth. let's see how this sounds from the front.